to drink water that has been contaminated. Okay, not even half the class. But it's something. There was once a protester in Flint, Michigan, and he was criticizing the city's water being contaminated. And this situation has gotten out of hand to the point where even the National Guard has to come to Flint, Michigan and provide immediate aid to those in need. More than 35% of the world's population lack the resource of clean water. Why should we care? Well, because we should be thankful for having easy access and resources to water. People are dying every day due to drinking and using water that has pesticides, water that has bacteria, and just water that has been contaminated in general. So today I'll be talking about water contamination, how we can solve it, and the outcome of it. Now, Agwash Water Resource and Protection 2010 talks about how water contamination has been a global situation that has spread worldwide, and it leads to many fatal diseases, and water contamination is a main reason why more than 14,000 people die each day. In addition, International Journal of Hygiene and Environmental 2004 talks about how 40% of the world's population doesn't even know if where they get their water is actually sanitation. 40% of the people who actually get their water don't even know if where they get it is actually safe or not. And he also talks about how more than 1 billion people retrieve their water from unsafe sources. So now that we talked about a couple information about water contamination, let's talk about some solutions. So, Collins, Canadian Journal of 2010 talks about how some solutions that we can resolve this situation is making investments into water system treatments and also easy access to get new water and putting a sensor into where you get your water, and this sensor senses if your water has been contaminated or not. And JF Water Going 2015 talks about how you can make donations into a charity, and a charity example is actually one that he's doing himself, and he's trying to raise enough money to use this money to help people who need water and give them easy access to water by installing water systems. So now that we talked about some of the solutions, let's get into the outcome. A positive thing about good sanitation is that it actually helps social development and also economic development. And Irvin National Academies 2015 talks about how poor sanitation is in the result of people staying out of school, which is education decreasing. It also results into jobs being lost, and how long the time consumption it is to gain easy access to water. So we just talked about the outcome of poor sanitation and positive sanitation. So today we discussed about water contamination, the solutions to it, and how the outcome may look. So more than 14,000 people die each day due to contaminated water, but there are still ways how we can resolve this situation, like making donations, installing water systems, and helping those in need. And if you would like some more information, you guys can go on YouTube, search up water pollution, and it'll tell you some more information about why it's caused and how we can resolve the situation. Thank you.